Affirm this down below. I'm limitless. I'm unstoppable. And I'm iconic. Hello, all my little slut muffins, celebrities, icons, visionaries, divas, outcasts, queers. So today's video is just a manifestation pep talk reminder. Today's class is just me basically ripping you a new fucking asshole. And it's also inspired by part of the book that I was reading. Psycho-Cybernetic. You probably heard about it. Everyone talks about it. Everyone and their mom and their dad and their ugly exes in the manifestation space talk about this book. But I was just, sitting there doing my reading because I'm an insomniac and it's 4:30 a.m. Yeah, gang gang. Okay. But this is the title that really struck something. Life becomes worthwhile when you have worthwhile goals. This is going to be probably a little bit extra sassy. Still with an ASMR feel because, again, everyone else is still sleeping. Okay, listen to me, bitch. The harsh truth is, if you feel dissatisfied with your life, it's because you are living too small. Yeah. You're living like a loser when you should be living like a celebrity. You're living like a loser when you should be living like a pop star, celebrity, diva, bitch. Yes. Okay, how many times have I fucking said this, icon? Listen to me. If you weren't meant to do something special, the universe, your creator, God, Jesus, whatever, wouldn't have put you on this earth, bitch. Okay, so I need you to lock in. I need you to fucking realize that you are here for a reason, despite your story, despite your old identity, despite your past, despite what you've been through. You're here for a fucking reason. Yes, you are. So if you're feeling less than turned on, if your default state is sad, boredom, unfulfilled, empty, frustrated, it's most definitely because the current way that you're living is killing your boner for life. Yes, you need to get bigger goals and dreams, bitch. You know how I feel about the word dreams? I hate the word dreams because it sounds like wishful thinking. No, this is your mission. This is your purpose. This is why you have the heartbeat. Life is what you make it. And if you want a fucking life that is worthwhile, you have to have worthwhile goals. And I do believe that every single person has those dreams and goals on their heart. It's just some icons are not shy about admitting it to themselves and to the world, and they're going after it. And the other icons are afraid to admit it to themselves and afraid to tell the world because they have an identity of a bum loser. I'm sorry, I'm just sassy. It's the caffeine. And this group of people don't really go after their dreams and goals. So they never really reach their full potential. So they never really know what's possible for them. So I need you to do some in-depth healing and figure out why your soul is here. Figure out what's calling you. How do you do that? Number one, connect to what you used to love to do as a child. I was always singing, I was always acting, I was always in musical theater. Makes sense, right? I was also always carrying around camcorders. I used to pretend like I was in Charmed, the movie, hence my witchy side. Everything kind of, I think, really ties back to your childhood. Number two, if the fear of what the public would say, and if you had all the money in the world, what would you be doing right now? Again, your life purpose doesn't really have to be one specific thing you choose to do for the rest of your life, but it's more of like a frequency. For example, I feel like my life purpose is to make people laugh until they pee themselves, to help people remember their worth, and the avenues and the vehicles that I choose to do that through might look different throughout the stages of my life. Like right now, I'm focused on content creation, but I know that I definitely want to dive deep into becoming a pop star, becoming someone that creates music, becoming an artist. but I also want to post my gym content, and I want to post my gym vlogs and vlogging in general. What would you be doing right now? And like I always say, it's okay if you don't feel like a 10 out of 10 when it comes to your skill set. Like, obviously, I am not a 10 out of 10 singer. That doesn't mean I'm going to ignore my calling. If anything, that means I'm going to get better at it. So obviously, I don't have the means for a vocal coach right now. So I go onto YouTube and I learn and I study from people that I trust and people that give me good vibes. And I also do vocal warm-ups and vocal exercises found for free on YouTube, you know. Is that ideal? No, but it's something that I do every single day to better my ability until I'm that version of me that can invest in the top of the best vocal coaches. If you're seeing this video, it's not a coincidence. This is your sign to go for bigger, have more bigger goals, to manifest bigger, to feel so safe going to the next level. It's totally possible for you. If you weren't meant for better and for bigger things in this life, you wouldn't feel dissatisfied by the way that you're living. And another kind of aspect of this is like, you're kind of becoming a cranky, irritable person because you're not really living in alignment with your soul. You're not really going after the big missions and the creative missions that you want to go after, but instead you're wanting to play it safe and living a life that the other people and society expect you to live, like going to that shitty job for 65 years until you die, instead of becoming an actor, instead of becoming an actress, instead of posting your content, instead of becoming an interior designer, instead of becoming a musical theater teacher or performer or the pottery person or a stylist or a singer, like whatever. Like, you're telling me that you are made up of beautiful clusters of the universe and the heavens, and your only job here on this earth is to work for 65 years and then enjoy your life if you don't croak by then? Absolutely fucking not. You're here to prance around like that fucking magical ass unicorn that you are and spread your magical ass energy and essence around this earth, and to make people laugh and to inspire people using your own unique gifts, talents, and skills. You're depressed because you need bigger manifestations. You're sad because you need bigger manifestations. Well, you need to believe in yourself and you need bigger manifestations. You're frustrated because you're so over the current life that you're living, you want a different one. Go create it. You have the power. You have the power to create anything you want for your life. So go create the life that you're yearning for, baby. You can have it. Point blank, period. You can manifest anything. You can have anything. You are limitless. Affirm this down below. I'm limitless. I'm unstoppable. And I'm iconic. Affirm that shit down below. And like I always say, if anyone ever gives you shit for being who you are, tell them I will kick their ass with these motherfucking guns.